2 years ago, they put in the world's largest pot still, a 4,500-gallon pot still, not column still, pot still.
This is the Great American Whiskey Cookers. You've probably heard of Sugarlands Moonshine. It seems to be everywhere and in almost every store. But if you're a diehard whiskey geek, you might have heard of Roaming Man whiskey from this distillery. On this episode, we get a guided tasting from Colonel Craig Duncan at Whiskey University of this coveted Roaming Man whiskey. And wait till you hear the story that inspired the name. Welcome to this episode of the Great American Whiskey Cookers. I am here at Whiskey University in Tennessee, and I'm sitting with Colonel Craig Duncan, who's the founder, executive director, CEO, president, you name it. He's the one running Whiskey University. And we're sitting in the Whiskey University Whiskey Library, which we're tasting all sorts of whiskeys. But before we go too far, tell me a little bit about Whiskey University and what it is.
Whiskey University is a school that teaches 128 different classes at both basic, intermediate, and advanced level classes to teach people about North American whiskeys, bourbon whiskeys, rye whiskeys, Tennessee whiskeys, and Canadian whiskeys. In general, we have 12 other international whiskey classes, but we really focus on these North American whiskeys, and we want to give a lot of love to the craft whiskeys out there. We have one of the 9 majors that you can major in once you get to your bachelor's degree is craft whiskey. And we have 20 different craft whiskey classes that you can take and learn about craft whiskeys from all over the United States.
And I think I've taken pretty much all of them.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
I'm pretty close. All right, so we're tasting some whiskeys, and the Colonel has pulled some whiskeys for us to try, and he pulls this. Now, I know of this whiskey. I've never had it. It's a Tennessee whiskey, right?
Yeah, it's a Tennessee rye.
Tennessee rye. Okay, so tell me about it and what it is.
So, Roaming Man is from a company named Sugarlands. Sugarlands is the second largest producer and distributor of moonshine in the world. They're in the mecca of moonshine, East Tennessee.
Right.
But what I'll tell you is that the master distiller there, Greg Item, has been, his little pet peeve has been this rye whiskey for years. But because the size of their still was maybe 250, 500 gallons, they weren't able to produce a whole lot, and they can only put out 375 milliliter bottles, and it was only available in Tennessee and a couple of surrounding states. Unlike their moonshine that is available in all 50 states,
right,
many of the, all over Canada, in Europe and everything. But to make a long story short, 2 years ago, they put in the world's largest pot still, a 4,500 gallon pot still, not column still, pot still.
Holy.
And that's good for the video. So what I'll tell you is he's been making this rye whiskey for years, and they just haven't been able to produce enough. So now they're really putting it out. They went from the 375s to the 750s. Still a little limited until this whiskey gets 3, 4, and 5 years old. But it's called Roaming Man Rye Whiskey. And Roaming Man, I know on the label is going to be very hard to see.
Yep.
It's a hiker, a person that is hiking the Appalachian Mountains. His name is Wiley Oakley. Wiley Oakley was, no disrespect, a hillbilly that walked all over the paths of the Appalachian Mountains to the point that he knew it like the back of his hand. And at some point, he became a promoter of that area. And he would get on radio shows until the point that they gave him his own radio show. And on that radio show, he invited Franklin Delano Roosevelt down to the Great Smoky Mountains, part of the Appalachian Trail, the Appalachian Mountain Range.
Mm-hmm.
And he came down here, and they convinced the President of the United States to open the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, which today is the single largest attraction to Tennessee only one step above the Tennessee Whiskey Trail. Third is country music. Fourth is Dollywood. So Great Smoky Mountains, Tennessee whiskey, country music, and Dollywood.
Dollywood.
We're gonna try Roaming Man Rye Whiskey.
I can't wait.
Named after Wiley Oakley. Now this is a cask strength version.
Okay.
And one that they can find around Tennessee, Georgia, but at some point it will be available in all 50 states. This one's 117 proof. And let's give it a shot.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Can I pour some
Absolutely.
for you? Now, I've heard of Roaming Man. I've been looking for it ever since I heard about it at Whiskey University. I've never seen it. But we're here in Tennessee, so now I'm looking for it.
Ah, there you go. So, to Wiley Oakley.
Wiley Oak.
The Roaming Man.
The Roaming Man.
Of the Great Smoky Mountains.
Ooh, there's some oak there. I like the nose.
By the way, the oak is outstanding. I'm an oaky guy, and not
that?
many rye whiskeys have that oak base to them.
Yeah, this has got a balance between that oak and the rye spice kind of playing off of each other, so that I don't think there's one that's winning out, but they're both equally there.
Deep, long finish.
Yeah.
And a bold, no disrespect, ladies, but this is a real man's rye.
This has got a spice to it. It's got a little bit of a kick because it's cask strength, right? At 117 proof. I think that's what you said.
Yes.
Right? And that rye spice kind of comes through and kicks. And it sits there on the back of the palate, and it does not go away. It stays there.
Love it.
And you know it. And it's got that kind of black licorice, dried white pepper finish to it. It's a nice rye. I enjoy it. I'm looking for this one.
Let me tell you something that's special about not only Roaming Man, but Sugarlands. They have a marketing department that partners with so many people and organizations around the country. NASCAR, Dale Earnhardt. No, not Dale Earnhardt. Yeah, Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Yeah, it's got this earthy.
Damn it.
It's got this earthy. Melissa, his wife, is giving him a hard time.
Yeah.
She's off camera way over here, and she's giving him a hard time, trying to give him notes. That's what he's doing.
So, Chipper Jones, the Atlanta Braves,
Yep.
the PGA golf tournament, PGA. Oh, speaking of which, I got one for you to try.
Oh, we're going to wrap this one up and go to the next
The
one.
Elijah Craig PGA version.
Oh, yeah, I've never had it.
Oh my God.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Valhalla golf. Anyway,
So,
back to Roaming Man.
As you can tell, we can go on the left-hand turn
Yeah.
at any point in time,
Just like NASCAR.
just like NASCAR. How do they get a hold of Whiskey University if they're interested in taking a class?
You just go to whiskeyuniv.com. If you want to take 4 free classes because you are a viewer of Whiskey Cookers, you click Get Started, fill out about 8 fields, and we will get you in 4 free classes just so you know what Whiskey University is all about.
You can find us at thegreatamericanwhiskeycookers.com. Like us on the socials, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is, you know what it is. You know how to go there, click like, and share it. We'd really appreciate it. And to our Patreon supporters, thank you very much. If you want to get some behind the scenes content, join Patreon and you can get access to that. Craig, we finish everything with the same toast. If you can't be good at it.
Be good at it, my friend.
Oh, love it.